Okay, we are on Sheviit, Perek Bet Mishnah Yud, Perek Bet Mishnah Yud of Sheviit. So I'm going to share with you, there's a mitzvah that we have sort of discussed, but we're going to discuss it even more in depth today. There's a mitzvah called Biur Sheviit. So if a fruit has kedushat Sheviit, the halacha says, I'm going to do the Rambam, Hilchot Shmita B'Yovel Perek Zayin Halacha Aleph. Says the Rambam, Perot Sheviit, the fruit of Sheviit, En ochlim mehem ela kol zman she'oto hamin matzoi basadeh. One can only eat them as long as that species is found in the field. Shne'emar, as it's written. V'liv them l'cha v'chaya asher be'artzecha. I'm going to actually show you the pasuk. We learned this pasuk at the very beginning of our study here. Okay? It says, halacha, v'ayta shabbat hem l'chla l'cha u'le'avdecha v'le'amatecha. This Shabbat ha'aretz, you should eat it. The resting of the field, you should eat it for you and your servant and your maidservant, and your sachir and your toshav, the people that are living with you. It should be for your animals and the wild animals in their field. They should eat it. So from this, the halacha derives that as long as the animals can eat it, you can eat it. As long as your animals can eat it, you can't eat what's in your house. If it's gone from the field, you have to destroy it, you have to remove that species from the house. This is called Biur Perot Sheviit. I.e., if you have fruit from Sheviit or produce from Sheviit, you can't leave it indefinitely in your house. And for that reason, it actually, remember, the Zman Biur of grapes or wine is Pesach of the year of Shana Shemini, and therefore, the Rav of our shul sent out an email to everybody saying, don't forget, you have to do Biur of the wine. A lot of people bought wine of Sheviit, you have to do Biur. It doesn't technically mean you have to actually destroy it, it means you have to take it out and be mafkir and give it to anybody who wants it can have it. So it has to belong to no one, you can't keep ownership of it. That's called Biur Sheviit. That is the background as an introduction for our Mishnah. Says the Mishnah, Hadilu'im, let's have gourds, shkiyaman lezera. Okay, I want to keep them for lezera, for seed, i.e. the gourd fruit itself, the plant itself. What they would do is, they would leave them and they would let them harden, and then they would take the hardened gourd and that would be used as a starter seed for the next year. So if I have gourds, if I keep regular gourds, those are fruit. So how long can I keep them? Remember, I want to keep them after Shana Sheviit, and I want to keep them as seeds for whenever I want to plant them. So how am I allowed to keep them? Maybe I have to do biur, since they're considered produce. Says the Mishnah, if they became hardened before Rosh Hashanah. Let's go back to our chart for a second. Remember, we have this chart, okay, of Shana Sheviit into Shana Shishit into Shana Sheviit, the 6th year into the 7th year. So this is the dividing line. If they became hard before Rosh Hashanah, then mutar l'karman b'shvi'it. I can leave them for Sheviit, and I don't have to, and I can leave them for seed for afterwards. If not, asur l'karman b'shvi'it, and if not, I cannot l'kayem, I can't leave them over for Sheviit, and I have to do biur. Now you can say, okay, just take them out and make them hefker, but maybe somebody will take them. That's the danger of hefker. But you really have to be makir, you have to tell people. Okay. Says the Mishnah, Hatmarot Shalahem. Now this is actually something of a controversy of what this term means. Bartanura says, Tmarot Hatzitz, Kodem Shiftach Domel Tmarad. Plant this tzitz, this sprouting of this gourd, before it grows, it's like a tmarah, it's like a date. Ukamo niktam rosho ba'al tabo tmarah. Okay, and there's a niktam rosho, and it's similar to the idea of a tmarah, a date of a hadas. Okay, pirush acher, another interpretation, or ke'en lavei gefanim. It's like a sort of branch. So the Mishnah says these tmarot, which you don't know what they are, asurim asura b'shvi. They are considered like produce, and therefore they're perot shvi'it, and you have to do biur of shvi'it. Our Mishnah turns to a different topic entirely. What if I have a delavan? Okay, but in this field, there's 10 trees, but it's more than a beitzah. So remember we said if there's 10 trees in a beitzah, then I can water. But now I want to know what if I have 10 trees in much more than a beitzah? So therefore the area is greater than the field itself. Says the Mishnah, umar bitzin be'afar lavan. The word marbitzin means you're allowed to spritz water, larbitz, okay, be'afar lavan, with white afar, white dirt. Divi Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Lezer ben Yaakov Oser. Rabbi Lezer ben Yaakov prohibits. What's going on here? Says the Bartenura, Marbitzim ba'afar lavan, kilara, meaning mashkim stay lavan. You can water a stay lavan. Okay, v'chein halacha, this is halacha shemashkim stay lavan. We know that stay lavan is a field that has less than 10, is bigger than Beit Sa'al, and it only has 10 trees. Erev Sheviit, kedei sheyitu yirakot b'Shvi'it. I want the vegetables to grow on Shevi'it. Moreover, shemashkim oto b'Shvi'it, kedei sheyitu yirakot motzei Shevi'it. Okay, I want to water it on Shevi'it so that the vegetables will grow on their own. I'm not doing anything to the plant. So let's say I have a field which has, I don't know, I grow strawberries. Strawberries grow from year to year. So I want to water the field so that they'll grow on before Shevi'it or after before Shevi'it or after Shevi'it, or the other way around. Just I want to point out the thing I mentioned about the trees is brought in the Kahati according to the Rambam. The Rambam says you're doing it for the trees so that the trees won't be destroyed. So this term of Mahmitzin La'afar the Bartenura is actually a huge chiddush, because it seems according to the Bartenura, I'm allowed to do work or give water on Shevi'it for after Shevi'it. Nonetheless, that's the position of the Bartenura. Back to the Mishnah. Last topic is something different. Memarsin be'orez b'Shvi'it. The mares means to stir. I.e., if I have orez on Shevi'it, if I have a rice paddy requires a ton of water. So the word mares, it means to add a ton of water, and it means to stir it because you need to have so much water that the rice can grow. You didn't plant it, it grows on its own, but you're allowed to add water so that it can grow. Rabbi Shimon Omer, avaloa me'en mekaschin. We have this term mekaschin from the word lekaseach, is in modern Hebrew means to mow the lawn. Lekaseach et hadeshen. So Bartenura says the kaschin en chutchin alim. You can't cut the alim, the leaves of the orez. Okay, that's the kaseach. And we pass something like Rabbi Shimon that you can water the orez that's growing on its own on Shevi'it, but you can't cut off the leaves because that improves the plant itself. We'll stop here. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to contact me, as always, at rspalter@gmail.com. And we'll dedicate the learning to the memory of my father, Harav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a great day.